Hi everyone, my name is Kendrick and welcome to ENFP Mail. Carlos' second question to me was, further, I'm wondering if the different animal types are responsible for friction between types. For example, is strong ST play annoying to someone with strong NF blast? Would understanding these differences help smooth out communication problems? How could someone learn to access and appreciate the different animal flavors? Thanks for asking that question, Carlos. And there are some truths about what you said about friction being caused by different animals. But I don't think it's as simple as someone with NF play will really get irritated by someone with ST play. I think the best way to think about it is that there is pros and cons when it comes to different combinations of animal stacks and functions, and when it comes to interacting with other people with a different animal stack and a different function stack. I think the best example to use is ENFP and INFJs. So why do these two get along really well? Well, if you look at it carefully, the INFJ's blast is NF. And if you look at the ENFP's consume, it's NF. So as you can see, it's an easy integration because they're speaking the same language. The INFJ will be blasting NF stuff to the ENFP, and the ENFP will be absorbing all those information that the INFJ is saying. And as a result, the INFJ feels like this ENFP is taking him or her seriously, and the ENFP is really loving all the information that the INFJ is providing him or her. And vice versa is also true. See, ENFPs have ST blast and INFJs have ST consume. So as you can see, now the INFJs is absorbing all the facts that the ENFP is saying to them because it's complementary on how the INFJ consume and how the ENFP blasts. If you look at the ENFP's play, which is NT, and if you look at the ENFP's sleep, which is SF, versus the INFJ's sleep, which is NT, and their play, which is SF, there's a really good reason why they do get along really well. Usually when you're trying to tell a story about yourself to someone, or you're trying to share your feelings or thoughts to someone, you're probably going to be going into sleep mode. So basically, when an INFJ, using their SF play, asks an ENFP, hey, tell me about yourself, then the ENFP will go inside of them, and because their SF sleep inside, then it's easy for them to explain and talk about who they are as a person. And vice versa is also true. When an ENFP uses their NT play to ask an INFJ to tell him or her about themselves, then they're going to go inside of themselves, which is NT sleep. So as you can see, there is that amazing, easy communication style between the ENFP and the INFJ. However, the function stacks still matter because if you look at an ENFP and also the ESTP, then you would argue that the ESTP has the same function stack as an INFJ. But how come ENFP and ESTP communication is not so smooth compared to the INFJ and the ENFP combination? Well, one of the biggest reasons why the ENFP and INFJ would get along well to begin with is that they're both intuitive. So they're speaking in that language of high intuition, while someone that is an ESTP would be focusing more on the sensory. So unless the ESTP is double activated on that NI, the communication style between the ENFP and the ESTP would not be as smooth as the INFJ and ENFP in this case. So next time that you're butting heads with someone, try to determine what their personality type is like and what their function stack is like and what their animal stack is like, and then try to match it with yours and try to determine where the head butting is happening. Personally, I have a lot of trouble dealing with ESFJs at work. I have nothing against ESFJs and I do have a lot of ESFJ friends, but there are certain ESFJs that really rub me the wrong way just because they're trying to use their SF blast on me, and I'm trying to tell them, no, you're not going to change who I am. I like the way who I am because I have that SF sleep, right? So that's where the headbutting would actually occur. Anyways, thanks for asking that question, Carlos, and I hope that answer clarified your question as well as everyone else's question. Until next time.